Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for spending some time with me today. We're gonna do some turquoise inlay. I'll get into that in a little bit. First off though, this is the skull we're working on, a whitetail buck skull, and we've got to do the carving first. So let's get into it. Okay, carving is done, and as you can see here, you don't actually have to carve super deep into the bone. Maybe a 1/16, 2/16 inch deep. That will depend a little bit on the size of the turquoise dust or crushed up turquoise that you're gonna be using. And this also works on really thin skulls, just as long as you're super careful when you're cutting, because you can go about a 1/16 of an inch deep into bobcat skull, coyote, stuff like that. Now to do the inlay, you are going to need some CA glue, really awesome stuff. Some crushed up turquoise. You can see I have some turquoise dust here and then some small stones. And then optional is an accelerator, and that helps the CA glue dry really quick. A quick note about the turquoise. If you're looking for genuine, real turquoise, just do your research. It is out there. It is a little bit more expensive, but there's a lot of fake stuff as well. They do a lot of dyeing and stabilizing of stuff to make it look like turquoise, but it's not really. But you know, if you're super concerned about that, just do your research. Make sure that the buyer is reputable that you're buying from. I do have real turquoise here that we're gonna be working with. So I'm just gonna start with my larger stone here and just kind of place it in here. I'm going to fill in between the large crushed stone with this turquoise dust. Now just give it a little tap so everything settles in. Then just add a little bit CA glue right over top. And then if you have it, just take your accelerator, that's all you need. And I would recommend just doing small areas at a time. Okay, now I am going to be using a sanding drum on my Dremel just to remove some of the rough top surface. I will say, if you do that, be extremely careful that you are not sanding down to the bone. We'll get to that, we'll hand sand that, but just to get the bulk of the stuff that's just above the surface of the bone, you can use a sanding drum. Now CA glue is super hard, okay? So we're gonna transition to just hand sanding it, and I'm gonna start with 120, and then I'll work my way up to about 400. And the very last step you're just gonna take some of your CA glue, pour a little bit in a container there, take a brush, and then we're just gonna brush on a nice fine layer of that CA glue right over top of that turquoise. And voila, you have a beautiful inlaid design on your skull. Couple of things really quick about this. You can use super glue, you can use resin. CA glue is just awesome. It's super hard and secure, which when you're sanding, don't get frustrated with it. Just keep at it, have a little bit of patience. You will get there. It is very hard, guys. Keep some eye protection or keep a fan blowing. Dust from CA glue does irritate your eyes. So make sure you're in a ventilated place and you're getting that out of your eyes. Other than that, it's really not that hard. You know, it takes some patience, but it looks so cool. I mean, it's really cool. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't take my word for it. Give it a try yourself if that's something you're into, and feel free to subscribe to my channel. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Okay, guys, I hope you liked that video on the turquoise inlay. I did want to say thank you to a few people. I've been chatting with you in the comments of the videos. I wanted to say thank you to Dr. Vassell, Kevin Mead, Saber Defense, and Jasmine Marie. Thank you for commenting. It's always fun to talk with you guys. And a special thanks to David for leaving a 5-star review on my Facebook page. You can always check out what's going on over there as well as on Instagram. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below or shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram. I'm very open about, obviously, you know, how to do this different stuff, carving skulls and whatnot. Till next time, cheers.